Saturday, November 25th, 12:04 p.m. New York time. Going to look at the broad market index. Very important. There's a shift that occurred not too long ago. So if you're still investing part of your income into fixed income products like bonds, money market CDs, as well as income stocks, it's not too late to get with leadership, the winners, which are growth stocks. And I'll show you that in these charts. The charts don't lie. You might have financial advisors that give you other advice for their own personal needs, not taking consideration of having your investment portfolio grow faster ahead of inflation versus just staying in a par with fixed income products. A little difference, I'll explain here, between the income stocks versus the growth stocks, okay? Let's just say a dirty defining difference. Income invested in one which pays out dividends to the investor. Many companies have their stocks paying dividends. Whereas other companies, growth investments, on the other hand, is based on compound interest, dedicated to growing the original sum much as possible. Got it? Growth in stocks, growth companies, they want to continue growing fast, rapidly. Versus sluggish, paying out dividends. And you'll see that again in these charts. Even if you just buy one stock share, here, these I'm going to show you are stock shares. You don't have to do massive capital up front. You could do dollar cost average. One here is not to be invested in. If you have a job producing income, making investment contributions, be in the growth stocks. If you're retired and on fixed income, well, be mostly in fixed income products, bonds, or some growth stocks. And we're looking at a one-year chart. Each candle represents a week. This past week was a short week because the United States had a holiday on Thursday and Friday was a half trading day. So the one-year chart, the S&P 500, which you would want to compare your investment portfolio to see if it's performing equal or better. This yellow horizontal line represents the low of the year. This yellow horizontal line here represents the high of the year. Look at this blue line. That's a swing point. That was a trend. October was that low. And here we are now, very close to the highs. Nice. For the week, we made a new high, higher low. The momentum is to the upside. Coming back into the swing high. That's the S&P 500. Looking at the NASDAQ 100, again, the NASDAQ 100 is one of the indexes inside the S&P 500, made a new high for the year. NASDAQ 100, high-tech companies, mostly growth. Leadership, got it right here. We're looking at leadership. Yeah, it's a small trading range because it was a shorter trading week. New high for the year, outstanding. And here's that swing low, October. We're now looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. This index as well is inside the S&P 500. Higher high, higher low for the week. Here's the high of the year. Here's that swing low of October. All three indexes are green for the week. Higher highs, higher lows. Momentum to the upside. The Dow Transports inside candle for the week. Here's the high for the year. Here's the low for the year. Here's that swing low of October. Again, transportation stocks. Dow Utilities inside candle for the week. Here's the low for the year. Here's the high for the year. So again, back here, the transports, which is also in the S&P 500, inside candle for the week. Here are the Dow Utilities, also part of the S&P 500, inside candle for the week. First three indexes all made higher highs, higher lows. And the Russell 2000 inside candle for the week. Yep, 2000 index of small companies. Again, look at the leadership. Right here, the big companies in these index are mostly growth that are leading. Yeah, there's indexes. Like I said, the Dow Transports, Dow Utility inside the S&P 500. In all these three indexes on top, let's go here, do have growth stocks, income stocks. Again, the leadership's pushing them higher is the growth stocks. And we just see here at the middle, the NASDAQ 100 new high for the year. Outstanding. You can buy this index. There's a stock ETF that mirrors it, QQQ, or you can buy the best companies inside of it. So now we're going to again look at the S&P 500, the 11 sectors. I mentioned there's several indexes inside the S&P 500, and the S&P 500 has 11 sectors. So we could break it down even deeper to see which sectors are performing the best year to date. No particular, well, yeah, we're going to go with the largest weighted average first. Here, XLK, very similar to the Nasdaq 100. This is mostly technology stocks. So if you don't want to buy the QQQ, you can do the XLK. Nasdaq 100 is 100 companies, but XLK has less companies, but it's outperforming new high for the year. Again, notice that October low. So we had a swing point in October, not the low of the year, but we had a swing point in October that the market reversed momentum to the upside. Nice. XLV, green for the week, higher high, higher low. Hasn't taken out that swing high yet. Nope, XLV is healthcare. Understand? Healthcare. Second largest sector in the S&P 500. XLF is the financials. Green, higher high, higher low. Again, October low, swift. And we're coming up to the swing high here of June. Financials doing a nice recovery. XLY, consumer discretionary. Green for the week, higher high, higher low. And look at that, October rotated. And this was a panic selling here that week, that big red candle. It's coming back into that. XLC, communication services, new high for the year, outstanding. Outstanding. Again, look at that. Turning point was the October. Being the October was that first month of the last quarter of this year. Again, October had earnings from the prior 3 months. Huge reversal. Panic selling and reversal. Nice. And now we're looking at XLI, industrials. Green for the week, higher high, higher low. Again, October rotated. That is the high of the year. XLP, consumer staples, inside candle for the week. XLE, energy, inside candle for the week. Again, energy, a lot of dividend income stocks. So we know, again, it's not growth. It's income. It's not this is income. So again, we know growth stocks are the leadership, not this. XLU, utilities, green higher high, higher low, coming up to that panic selling week. XLRE, real estate, green for the week, higher high, higher low. Here's the high for the year. So far away from the high of the year. And there's that July high. XLB, materials, green for the week, higher high, higher low. So right off the bat, we see several of these sectors made new highs for the year. XLX, XLC, which are your growth. So now we just defined it even more. Where's the best of the year? These two, XLK, XLC, new highs for the year. So one could look at those indexes. You could buy these stock ETFs, as well as you could look for the companies inside those stock ETFs. Don't know which ones are the best. But hands down, we already see it's growth stocks. And let's go into Magnificent 7. Drink water, pulse. I'm back. That was my sippy cup. Stay hydrated, drink water. So Magnificent 7, the most widely held companies. Apple, green for the week, higher high, higher low. Again, look at that, October rotated. Shifted up. Huge consolidation all this time. Coming back up to the high of the year. That is Apple. Nice. Amazon, new high for the year. Look at this again. A huge consolidation, broke out new high of the year. Google, green for the week, higher, high, higher, low, very close to the high of the year. So you can see here consolidation, breakout, consolidation, staircase pattern, higher high. Meta, new high for the year. Outstanding. You know, Meta owns Facebook, Meta owns Instagram, Meta owns WhatsApp, many social media companies. Microsoft, new high for the year. Outstanding. NVIDIA, chip maker, made a new high for the year. Yeah, red. It closed below the prior week. Again, still leadership. Look how it's performing since the beginning of the year. Outstanding. Tesla, inside candle for the week. Notice that week here, that orange horizontal line. That was a high week of panic selling. So be concerned when they come to retracement of that. It's either going to break through or that's going to be another rejection. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to get up there. It could reject here. Again, it's not showing the best leadership. Inside candle for the week. Yeah, the NASDAQ 100 made new high for the year. And look how far away they are from the high of the year. They are not leadership. There's better companies than them. Snow, green for the week, higher, high, higher, low, coming back up to the swing high. And Netflix, green, higher, high, higher, low, very close to the high of the year. So now your takeaway is we've seen which stock indexes, which stock sectors, as well as which stocks in the Magnificent Seven have made new highs for the year. Outstanding. Thank you, as always, for spending just a little bit of time with me. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching.